Let me start with what I take to be the good news. First of all, Secretary McMahon met with us. My colleagues and I have signed dozens of letters requesting meetings with different cabinet secretaries. And so we want to express our gratitude to Secretary McMahon for meeting with us and hearing about the tremendous concerns that our constituents have all across America about what's taking place. The second bit of good news is that she reassured us multiple times that she plans to follow what federal law is. So I think that she doesn't want to end up in court being sued and struck down the way so many of the other departments and agencies have been struck down because they've just thrown caution to the winds and dismantled actual congressional rules and mandates that have been put in place for the people. So all of that is to the good. Now, we have the concern that there are decades-long bodies of law and precedent that have been built up in this institution to enforce the rights of families and kids all across America. Title I is a critical part of that. Title VI is a critical part of that. Title IX is a critical part of that. And so the idea of dismembering the department, which we understand predates Secretary McMahon, but the idea of dismembering the department and then parceling it out to other agencies and departments does not give us a lot of confidence or hope in what's happening. And we tried to express that. I think she did express that while there is a mandate to take down the Department of Education, there's not a mandate to take down education. But we just want to make sure that that's not what's going to happen. And I think that that's the essence of the conflict here. And civil rights does become the crux of the controversy. So much of American history has been consumed with people fighting for the right to have their kids educated without racial discrimination. That's what Brown versus Board of Education is all about. That's what so much of the Civil Rights Act is all about. Fighting to make sure that kids with disabilities have a right to an individualized education plan and to get the services that they need. And we don't want the second Trump administration to be the moment where all of the progress that we've made in American history towards an equal and excellent education for everybody suddenly goes down the drain. And that's why we're here, and that's why we're engaged in this dialogue with Secretary McMahon and with her staff. And we hope that we will be able to continue to have dialogue with her and make sure that education continues to improve in America rather than sink back to a time when whole parts of the population were just left out.
That's a good way to end.
Yeah.
Next question? Yes, go ahead.
I know that she said she would be guided by statutes. I know you're encouraged by that, but do you feel that she would have